Well, good morning, fam. And how's everybody doing? It is Monday morning. I'm here at the yard, just finished my pre-trip, and I am headed down to Titusville. Lazy day for me today, fam. Ooh, I need it too. Lazy day. So I'm gonna go down here, get this load off my back, and I'm gonna cheat today, fam. I'm sure Tia will call me, you know, the world's greatest dispatcher. She'll call me and say, hey, I got a load going from here to there, but I'm gonna pick it up in the morning, fam. Titusville is about, oh dang, it doesn't even show. Go. Titusville is 140 miles away, and I'm gonna do that, and that's it. Sometimes, fam, we just gotta get our rest in. So, and that's gonna be me today. So, I hope you guys had a good weekend. I did all right this weekend, fam. Kind of lazy, but hey, you know. But anyway, this is one of those days where you're trying to get out on the road and there's like a car every 10 car lanes. So you're sitting here going, I wish all y'all would clump up so I could get on down the road. But anyway, fam, y'all have a blessed one. We'll catch up soon. Here we go. Well, hey, fam, just made it down here to Titusville, to this place called Trustway. Real nice guy in a forklift just came up to me. So I'm gonna get outside, untarp, and then we'll get this thing unloaded and head back up to Jacksonville. Here we go, fam. Well, good morning, fam. It's Tuesday morning. I'm up here in Baxley. Just got this load. Boy, fam, this is one of those more challenging loads. It's that little stubby stuff. They're only like 4 feet long and they wiggle. So you have to put extra straps on them. It's just part of what you gotta do. I hope you guys had a good evening's sleep. I slept pretty good. Got up here last night because I was too lazy to get up this morning. So I'll be checking in with you guys as I get down the road. I'm gonna run across the scale. This is number 4 lumber. You gotta put a bunch of straps up front and make sure everything's good. So check the truck out, all looks good. So I'm getting ready to head on down the road, fam. Check in with y'all in a little bit. Here we go. I'm going to be in pretty good shape. I'm going to go ahead and jump across the scale just to be safe. I'm really more concerned about my back axle because I'm going to go down the interstate. So I want to make sure I'm not over 34,000. This is not a long load, so I should be all right, but better to be safe than sorry. I missed that sunrise today. I was strapping down the load, but it was a beautiful one. You saw how we got to go through that fog back there. That was pretty cool. All right, fam, I'm gonna jump out and check my weight. Check back in with you guys in a little bit. Here we go. Fam, just checking in with everybody. I'm just rolling back into Florida. Got about 215 miles to go to get to the customers. I should miss all the traffic in Orlando, so thought it'd be a pretty nice trip. Let's see if we get past the scales. I only weigh 74,000. Well, probably 75. I filled up with fuel, so we're gonna mosey on down this road. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Here we go. Hey fam, woo, what a ride. I made it down to Auburndale. Had to wait while somebody else was trying to park. But they told me where to go, so I'm gonna go. About a 330-mile ride. And well, they got the biggest speed bumps in the world, Sam. I don't know why. Can't turn that corner going fast, but I guess maybe a knucklehead or two did. So I got to go all the way around to the back and post up, take the straps off. They're pretty good about getting you unloaded here, fam. So I shouldn't be here that long. Then I gotta head back, take the toll roads back because an area called Champions Gate, and they haven't figured it out, fam. There's so many darn people trying to get in and out of that community that you just can't get in and out of it. So I'm gonna go on back, around back, get the stage up, get these straps off, fam. Man, my throat's bothering me. And I'll check in with you guys in a little bit, fam. Here we go. Hey fam, I got a ride back up to Jacksonville without air conditioning, and it is about 85 degrees. I have a screen on my front that bangs against the condenser coil. It's plastic, but it actually works a hole into the condenser coil. So I have this goop. I'm going to try to seal it first. And if that doesn't work, I just got to get another condenser coil. So anyway, about to head on up the highway. I'll check in with you guys along the way. I'm unloaded, got 192 miles to knock out. I'm gonna go ahead and go home this evening. Got plenty of drive time, so I'm gonna go ahead and make it on up the road, fam. Check in with y'all in a little bit, fam. Here we go. Well, hey, fam. I am poking on up the road. It's Tuesday evening, about 6:15. I'm just coming into Jacksonville. It has been a 501-mile day. I'm only about 18 miles from the yard. I'm picking up a load tomorrow morning in Valdosta, about 110 miles up the road, so that makes for a 300-plus mile deadhead. And then 300-mile deadhead yesterday. Well, I tell you what, fam, 200 by something. I'm already at about close to 600 miles deadhead, and for the week, I've gone 950 miles. So I really got to get this deadhead under control. It's really starting to get counterproductive, but traffic's in good shape. I'll probably hit a backup up here by not Emerson, yeah, well, between University and Emerson, which probably doesn't mean a lot to most of y'all, but I'll hit a little backup and then head on around to the yard. So I will be checking in with you guys in the morning. I'm gonna drop the truck off, go to the house, get a shower, work on next week's video, because usually on Monday I have my timeline set up. I didn't get that done because I had to hit the road, so have a little time to fam, I don't know if y'all can see all those flashing lights down there, but that's what had this traffic backed up so bad. I don't know what happened. Hope nobody got hurt. But, you know, we got to assume good, positive intent, fam. When something like that happens, we got to make sure nobody got hurt. Because I know I wanted to fuss for sitting in all that traffic, but hopefully everybody's okay. All right, fam, I'm 5 miles away. Here we go. Hey, fam. It's Tuesday afternoon, evening, I should say, and I'm out here in the garage. I'm still tinkering on this bike. I think there's two problems with it. I know the fuel system has got some issues with it. It's clogged up. But my alternator's clearly not working. It's not charging at all. So getting the alternator off of a Goldwing is a royal pain in the butt. Let me show you. So when you take the side panel off, you can see right here, it looks just like a car alternator. There's the new one right there. But I cannot seem to figure out why I keep going through these alternators. The only thing I've noticed is right here, this cable is very, very corroded. I don't know if you can see it, but that cable is in bad shape. So maybe that's right here. See where it connects on? It's really, really corroded real bad. So maybe that's generating some additional resistance or something. I just don't know, but you can see right there it's corroded real bad. So I'm gonna try to get this alternator out of here and get the new one in. Let's see what happens. All right, fam, well, I got the alternator out and my gut is telling me that the main charge wire, the positive lead coming out of the alternator, here, let me show it to you. Okay, this is what connects up to the alternator. It connects, this is the old one, but it connects right here. It's you know, the main positive output. If you look here, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but look how corroded that is. This connection right here is very corroded. I got good clean wire right here, so I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna cut it off and slide it back, and so I know I've got a good solid connection, but I don't have this piece right here, so I'm gonna have to get that tomorrow. It's 9 o'clock on a Tuesday right now. I got the new alternator right there. So instead of me going through all the headache, and the headache is this bolt right here. Well, actually it's this one. I left it in there. It goes way back up here, up in here. This one's easy to get to, and this one down at the bottom is fairly easy. You got to pinch this hose, this radiator hose, coolant hose right here. So I've got all this other junk disconnected, so I have good access up in and out. So I'm gonna just hold off. I don't know if I'll be home tomorrow, but I'm gonna replace this. That way I know I've got no resistance in there. I got a good solid, because this is the third alternator I've put on the darn thing. These connections right here look pretty good. They don't look corroded or anything. I'm still gonna spray some of that stuff in there, but you can even see the rust on here too. So I'm gonna just take my time, get that in there right. Bike's running, it starts up, but I also have something wonky going on right here. So this is the main fuel line right here. I think this is the return, I'm not sure, but when I tap on this and all, it tends to make it run better. So I'm gonna pull all this out, clean it all up real good, and that ought to help me out on this thing. I guess gotta take my time and be patient, and then I can switch over to the other one. That bike right there, I gotta get it going again. So it's really a good looking bike when it's cleaned up. I don't know if you can see the spark plugs right there on the seat, but I don't know if it'll turn over or not. I'll find out here in a day or two. If that thing turns over and it's not locked up, I'm gonna be so happy. I think the starter's probably gonna be fried because it was underwater. So I'm sure, I don't know if it's sealed or not, but we'll find out, fam. All right, I'm about to go get a shower and go to bed. Well, good morning, fam, and how's everybody doing? Well, I tell you what, fam, I'm a little under the weather. I got kind of trying to have a sore throat, but I don't feel too bad. But I'm getting ready to head up to Valdosta, then I'll be heading down to Bartow. and then I'll probably come on back up to the yard. Hope you guys had a good night's rest. I did all right myself. It's Wednesday morning, about 6 o'clock, so I'll be heading out of here. I just got to check the oil and fluids real quick, and then I'll be heading on down the road, fam. So just take a minute, fam, and be grateful. And the reason I say that is because right now everything might be okay, but you know, remember back when you had that twisted ankle or that toothache or whatever, and then look at somebody around you. What can you do to make them feel a little bit better, fam? Crack a stupid joke. Just think about how you can make somebody else smile today. It's gonna be a good day. You know why? Because you said so, fam. Here we go. All right, fam. Well, finished up my pre-trip. Everything looks good. So now I'm gonna head on up to Valdosta. Grab this load. I don't know. I think the weather's in my favor too, fam. Then I'm gonna head on down to Bartow. About 117-mile run up to Valdosta, and then it's I think 240 down to Bartow. So not a bad day. Not a bad day at all, fam. Catch up with y'all in a little bit, fam. Here we go. Well, good morning, fam. It's Friday morning. I'm in Ocala, Florida. I'm at a Love's. I needed a tire on the truck, fam, and come to find out I ended up getting 4 tires done on the trailer. Not on the truck, actually on the trailer. And what happened, the tires that I run have a lifetime tread separation warranty, and 4 of them were separating. They said they would replace them for free, so that's what we're doing, fam. So I was just in the subway in there editing some video, and I figured I'd come on out and check on the truck, because what's probably happened is they have sent the request in to our office, but they haven't heard back. And so I have to call the office and say, hey, check your email, and then everything will move forward. So I'm gonna run in here and see what's going on. I will keep you guys posted, fam. Hope you guys are having a good meeting. We'll talk soon. Here we go. All right, fam. Well, ooh, that sun is bad. Somebody's getting impatient over there, fam. Well, I just came back from being inside. They are already working on the truck, which is awesome, because usually it doesn't happen that fast, fam. So, yep, they got the tires pulled off. Let me show y'all what it looks like. Hold on. Fam, you can see the work that they're doing right there. That front axle on the passenger side, both of those tires are getting repaired, and then the outside tire back there is also going to get repaired. So it's this tire right here. So they're getting that one done too, and I think one on the other side. So we got all the approvals done, so now it's just a matter of them getting it done. All right, y'all, look at how this tire was coming loose here. That is not good. All right, fam. So now I'm just being nosy. There was a lady that asked me earlier if I would help her break into her truck. It is something about that. Teresa Park, I'm gonna send this to you, but this lady walks up to me at the truck stop and says, you think you could help me break into my truck? And I thought about my friend Teresa up in Kadoka, South Dakota. Well, from Kadoka, South Dakota. She asked my buddy Alex and I to break into her car back in 1982 or something like that. So anyway, I'm gonna walk over here and see if she got into the truck. It was a rail truck, and she had locked her keys inside. At least Teresa flushed hers down the toilet. This lady just locked them inside, and I think she's gone. So she got the locksmith out here to get in her truck. But some crazy stuff happens out here on the road, fam. I'm just out here walking now, trying to keep my old butt in shape. So trying to avoid that sun, but the sun is brutal today, fam. There was another truck over here that somebody ran into, and when I pulled up, I said, what is all that trash on the ground? Somebody had actually backed into the side of this man's truck and just torn it to pieces. And it looks like he drove off. So let me walk out here and be nosy, fam. Here we go. Okay, fam, I'm over here. Let me show you this. Hold on one second. Look at this poor man's truck. Somebody just hit it and looks like they just kept going. Tore that thing all up. This was all in the ground down here. And I bet you they just kept going. That's a reefer truck too. That's why all that insulation is there. That just shows you how they act, fam. That's just rude. I hope that they stopped and at least talked to him. But there's not enough parking for drivers out here on the road, so a truck stop like this just gets overly packed. And when that happens, drivers like me, they run out of time and they have to stop and they park crazy. I've done it myself, so I'm not giving them a hard time. So anyway, I'm gonna keep walking around here, trying to get myself in shape again. I'll check in with y'all a little bit, fam. Here we go. Okay, fam, I'm out here in the garage. Looks like we got everything done. Let's double check. Okay, here go 2 of them that we got done right there. Let's go to the other side. And we got that one right there. And then we got those 2 right there. So 5 new tires, man. 5 new tires. So everything ought to be the way it's supposed to be, fam. Here we go. But hey, fam. Well, I got the tires on the trailer. I got 5 new tires on the trailer. They're recaps. I wanted to put virgins on, but it's not in the cards right now. So I'm headed up to Jacksonville. It's noon. Probably won't get a load today. I won't make it anywhere in time to reload, but I needed to get these tires done. So I'm gonna mosey on up to Jacksonville and hopefully head out real early in the morning and do a same day tomorrow. And then I got those 2 on Monday. So we'll see how this goes, fam. Here we go. Hey, good evening, fam. Well, I'm at the house. I'm out here in the garage, and I am working on the Banana, the Goldwing, and I'm trying to put this alternator back in. Well, I got the alternator in, which is the easy part. The hard part is getting all of the, well, it's not all, it's 3 bolts, and they are a son of a gun to get in. One of the my favorite tools to have in my garage good old baling wire. So I'm gonna cut off make a shape so I can get that 1 bolt all the way into the back. Let me see if I can show you guys, hold on. You can see the alternator is in place. 1 bolt goes right here. The other bolt goes right there. I don't know if you can even see it right there. But the hardest one goes here. You see, there's no clearance or anything, so I'm gonna take a piece of baling wire, make a bolt holder thingy to get up in there, and then I can tighten it up. I bought this wrench right here, and I fabricated it. Well, I didn't fabricate it, I made it. This thing swivels, and it bends right here. See how it bends? And then I've got the 12-inch socket held on with electrical tape, and this is all I've used this darn thing for. And that actually gets up in there and lets me tighten this thing up. So let's see if we can make this happen, fam. Fam, here is my baling wire bolt holder thingy. And I'm not gonna be able to hold the camera and get that back up in there, but I gotta take that, put it back up in there and into that, right in there. And I'm gonna have to finagle it a little bit. So let me put this down and work on it. All right, fam. I'm headed out to Lake City. It's a new account we got. I've never picked up here before. I don't even remember the name of it. But there's some short hops from Lake City to Gainesville, and they're 45 miles. So might get a couple of them in a day. We're gonna see how it works out. Got to try things different, fam. A little bit under the weather today. This cold is just trying to take its toll on me, but I'm just going to keep rebuking it and keep it moving. You know, we can't let obstacles slow us down, fam. So I'm going through this one. I'll keep moving. If I'm going to be sick, I'm going to go home and sit in a chair and be sick. Well, I'm sitting in a chair now, fam. I just got a steering wheel ahead of me. No need to be sitting around pouting about an ailment. I got to keep it moving. So I hope you guys had a good evening. It's Friday. And I'm going to try to get 2 of these in today, fam. We'll see how it works out. And but I'll let you know. I'll bring y'all along with me. Like I said, I've never been here, so not really sure what I'm getting into. But I'm sure it's going to work out just fine. So, fam, y'all have a good day. Put your mind to it because you said so. Here we go, fam. Hey fam, wow, there is this huge yellow pipe right in the middle of Interstate 10. I just got off the phone with, I called 911. I was riding along and I couldn't even film it, of course, it happened so fast. The cars were just swerving every which way. And I forgot I had that dash cam going, but I'm sure it didn't capture it. But anyway, nobody was hurt, but someone's gonna get hurt. So I called it in, I called 911. And they said they'd get Florida Highway Patrol out. I didn't know who to call. I called my buddy Mike, who's a road ranger, but I wasn't sure who to call. So anyway, woo, that was scary. That was real scary. So I will check in with you guys. I'm gonna stop here at this Love to get me some tea, some hot tea, to try to get some of this crap out of my throat, fam. Talk to you in a little bit, fam. Here we go. Well, hey fam, made it up here to the customer. I've actually been here before. I've been here one time, and well, I hope I can make this work out, fam. Just pull out of here exclusively because it'll cut out all that darn. Well, maybe it won't cut out the deadheading, but we'll see what happens. But if I'm doing these little short hops, then it won't be so bad. But I definitely remember coming here once before, so I'm gonna go around back and get loaded and come on out. So I'll keep y'all posted. Here we go, fam.
En la playa mojadita sin entrar al mar. Tu boca y la mía a punto de colisionar. Promesa se la lleva el viento. Solo quiero este momento. Cuando coja vuelo no me dejes ir.
Well, fam, got loaded. I can't deliver until noon, and I'm 45 miles away, 53 miles away. Messes up my whole Friday, fam, but it's just a frustrating week. Got to take it in stride and keep moving. So hopefully I'll find a Waffle House or something along the way, stop and get some breakfast, and just go on in and do what I got to do. So check in with y'all in a little bit. Here we go, fam. Well, I found this place. Never been here before. Boy, it's tucked up in here too, fam. So I'm gonna sneak in here and try to get unloaded, and I will check in with you guys here in a little bit. Here we go. Wow.
Cántame que yo quiero tu melodía. Baby, what's up? Dime qué vas a hacer después del club. Baby, no te quito los ojos de encima. Paso el frío al calor. Tú me cambias el clima. Cuando me tocas sabes que por ley quedarte esta mañana y luego wake and bake. Tienes la habilidad de llevarme al clímax. En la playa mojadita y sin entrar al mar. Tu boca y la mía a punto de colisionar. Promesa se la lleva el viento. Solo quiero este momento. Cuando coja vuelo no me dejes ir contra el pavimento. Baby, no te quito los ojos de encima. me cambias el clima. Cuando me toca sabes que por ley quedarte esta mañana y luego wake and bake. Tienes la habilidad de llevarme al clímax.
Well, hey fam, back out here in the garage, trying to get to that idle control valve on the Goldwing. So I'm just gonna keep getting after that and try to get this thing done. Got to leave out tonight, but I figured I could get a little work done on the wing while I'm here. Okay fam, this is the culprit right here. This little monster is called the idle control valve, and I'm not really sure how it works. I do know that this little thing swivels some kind of way up in there. This turns and it lets air in or doesn't let air out or something like that, but this is the culprit behind why the bike has been running so bad. So I've got to find a new one of these and I should be in shape. But I got to get ready to hit the road, fam. Got to get up to Baxley, of course, Baxley. But appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. Look at this mess I had to go through just to get to this one little part. I don't know if you guys can see down in here, but this little valve goes right here. Those two round things right there, that's the fuel injection system, like a throttle body. This goes on right here. So that's what I was trying to get to. This is what I had to tear apart to get to it. Isn't that crazy, fam? Tear this whole, tear the whole bike down just to get to that one part. But I'm there, trying to make something happen now. Hey fam, how's everybody doing? I'm putting this at the end of the video because I'm an idiot. It is Sunday evening. I'm over here at the yard and I left the refrigerator on the truck. So I got to break the NOCO out and see if it'll jump the darn truck off, fam. Boy, I'm so irritated with myself. I don't know what to do. Let's see what happens, fam. Well, fam, I don't know if you can see it or not, but one more time, this thing has come through for me. If you don't have one of these, fam, get one when you do stupid stuff like I just did. So I'm gonna get the truck ready to go and get on down the road, fam. Here we go. Well, hey fam, one more week down and things are starting to look a little bit better. You see, I'm starting to get the Goldwing together because Bike Week is coming up and I want to make sure that I can make it to Bike Week the second weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. I wanted to take this opportunity to say thanks for hanging out with me this week. If you like what you see, give me one of those likes so I can do that algorithm stuff. If there's something you'd like to see different, anything you want to say, I love corresponding with you guys. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Last but not least, fam, subscribe to the channel. We're growing 2 or 3 every week. I really appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. We're going to keep it positive. We're going to try to stay productive, fam. And I'm going to try to keep mixing things up depending on what happens. Remember, fam, obstacles are there to go over, around, or through. Don't let them slow you down, fam. And last but not least, be proud of you, fam. I'll talk to you next week. Here we go.